Not taking long for them to spread out all this stuff we're dumping in there. They love it. Welcome to Red's Homestead! Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to Red's Homestead.
Good morning.
It's a little cold this morning. It's like 55. Crazy windy last night.
Yeah.
Actually took my greenhouse for a little toll. We'll check that out later.
You sound weird saying 55 is cold, but when it's been like almost 90 degrees.
Yeah, I know. Alright, time to get the morning chores done. Let's have ourselves a rabbit baby update. Everyone's looking healthy and cozy up. Hello, Mr. Rabbits. And hello, sweet mama. You're doing a good job still. Keep up the good work. So those babies are about, I think they're 8 days today. And we're hoping about 2 more days, between 10 and 12, they're gonna start opening their eyes. Then maybe 5 or 6 days after that, they're actually gonna start getting really active and moving around. Fingers crossed. I think we're pretty much out of harm's way right now with them. As long as we keep mama fed and healthy and make sure she has everything she needs to feed them, I think we'll be all right. And as I wrapped up inside, Shannon's just about wrapped up the outside, which is mostly just waiting for water to fill. Need to get one of those like automatic float valves things for our little swimming pool. Maybe one day, it's in the budget. Well, the animals got their breakfast. Now it's time for us humans to get ours. So mama is making, what's it, breakfast pizza?
Mm-hmm. So I need more eggs.
You need a few more eggs. So this is just what, like a crescent type dough, pizza dough. Then you have sausage gravy as your sauce with eggs on top of it. And then looks like crushed bacon.
And then cheese.
Bits over there and then cheese on the top. Holy smokes, this is gonna be delicious. Now this is a way to start your day. So my first project today, I'm gonna try to get this old rabbit tractor up to par to be able to drag around outside. These little babies are gonna be ready to go out there in just 3 weeks or so into the good rabbit tractor. So I still need to have some kind of enclosure for the older rabbits to go on their field trips. And this should be sufficient for them to spend, a few hours at a time outside on the grass. I just have to shore it up so that it can be drug across the grounds without falling apart and to stop them from digging. First, I got to figure out how to get into the workshop though.
rabbits.
So you can see the major size difference between the large one and the small one. So this large one right here is going to be perfect for a full litter of grow outs, 6 to 8, you know, depending on the litter size, and they could actually live in that for weeks at a time. This one right here, I wouldn't trust it more than just for not unsupervised, but not something to sleep in and stay in for the night. It has
Wire.
Yeah.
Wire.
It's chicken wire down there. Good enough to keep the rabbits in, but not good enough to keep something out. But down here, during the middle of the day, it's not going to be attacked by anything that's going to tear it open. Also, it doesn't have anywhere for them to hide out in. They don't technically need that, but I feel better with them having a little cubby hole to hide into if they feel scared. But that's going to work for a day trip, vacation. I got a little bit of garden work to do today too. So I'm not saying this is scientifically proven, but I want to show you something with my green beans. If you look on this side right here, these are the green beans in between each tomato plant that I put under the rabbit poop and pine shavings from the racking house. Now look on this side. These are the ones that aren't under it. They are barely coming up, and the others have already started their true leaves. Maybe that means nothing, I don't know, but it seems very coincidental that the entire side is coming up on this side and not the other. But what I actually have to do, I have to start training the tomatoes, getting them tied up to these ropes, and then just looking over here at my corn, I've had a very strange germination rate on my corn. This bed right here that has absolutely nothing but topsoil. I didn't do anything to it except a nice till. I have almost 100% germination rate on this corn throughout the entire bed. This one over here that I actually spent some time on, I've got maybe 10% germination. It is just not looking very good. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and replant some more into this bed right here. I have extra seed, and hopefully I can get it filled in before it gets too far behind. This peacock has no fear. First it was in my garage. Now it's sitting in my garden. Dude, come on. No, get out. Get out of my plants, come on. Not the garden. Not the garden. You can come in the yard. That's fine. I don't care. Not the garden, okay? Just scooch. Not the plum tree or the fig tree. A little bit further. All right. This is your border. This is your boundary. Not the garage, eh? Where are you going? They think they own this place. I swear. You know, some homesteads have to worry about predators. We haven't really had that issue yet, as far as we know. We haven't seen it. We've seen possum. We've seen possums, but I think the biggest predator right now that we have is that peacock. I wonder what he's gonna do with the rabbits. I don't think my rabbits have ever seen a peacock before. You wondering who that is, Jess? He's just hanging out watching. It's a big bird, isn't it? What about you, Mr. Mars? You all right down in there? You just learning what this thing is? Peacock distraction. All right, back to the tomatoes. I guess there's no more mystery to why the peacock comes over all the time. Nothing. Now we gotta look in adding some more carbon material inside our chicken run because they're starting to break down quite a bit, and we only have probably about 2 more inches. This wind it's gonna be windy all day. Hopefully this is not too bad. Let me see if I can get over to a corner. I'm hiding out in the corner right now. Hopefully there's no wind. But we've got about a few inches that it's been broken down to. Started out with almost 8. So they are digging down like they're supposed to. We just have to add some more so that we can keep making compost underneath all this. Luckily I have a running wood chipper. Not taking long for them to spread out all this stuff we're dumping in there. They love it. Well, our ladies have some work to do today. It's not gonna. They're almost already done. We thought they would be scratching this around all day, but man, they go at it fast. No need to spread it out. They take care of it for us. But it's lunchtime. Time to get something to eat. So now, lunch is over. And lunch was delicious. I actually need to work it off. I think I had a little too much chicken noodle soup. But we're gonna get some potatoes planted. We had a bag that we bought, and I guess we forgot about it. And all of them are sprouting. So luckily I have an idea of where to plant these. So I may not have enough material, but I was already considering having a sort of swale right here. This is the area in front of where we seeded, and we started laying a little bit of topsoil down here, and you can see it's kind of got this level area and then it drops down. Consider doing a swale right here going across that area. We're gonna see how that's gonna work, and I'm gonna make it kind of a potato patch. Well, that is one heck of an arm workout. But how many do we have?
Funny story, got this bag, 10-pound bag from Aldi. A couple of days later, they all sprouted, and I didn't even get to one thing. But,
well, 24 may become 100.
Yeah, not to mention the other two.
The other two beds we already have, yeah.
I love potatoes, so.
And hopefully this is kind of a dual purpose, so we're gonna keep adding wood chips on top of this too as they start to sprout. And I'm hoping to create some form of swale here that'll keep the soil from up here from going and running all the way down our yard, and we're losing all of our topsoil. So we just dug down into the hill, buried all the tomatoes spud side up. Now we're just gonna cover them up. Simple as that.
Followed them all day. Let's check out this white one. We're doing a health check too, so. Yeah, this one's smaller. This one's more, I think this one might be the runt. You see it's not as fat as the other ones.
Yeah.
But we need to double check on the eyes because Can't tell if it's crusty or not. We'll keep an eye on you, little one. All right, who else? This lighter gray. And then, I don't know which other one. So, I think I know who's getting fed the most.